Andrey, congratulations on the win. You managed to turn it around to win the third set. How did you manage to do that?
I don't know. I mean, I was just focusing on myself because I knew if I would play a bit more focus, not rushing, but as soon as, like, when I will have a chances to play aggressive, I will have the opportunities, because I don't know, that was my feeling while we were playing. And in the end that happened. We were holding our serves, and then the game, when I broke him, he I don't know if he put many first serves or not, but I remember that I played that game well. I had opportunities and I went for the shots, and in the end I was able to break him. And then the end of the match from 4-3 was 3 games, really, I think, interesting and great rallies, because looks like I had an easy ball and then I lost the rally. Then he had some tough situations, and he saved too much points in the beginning, so it was interesting, the match from 4-3 and some good rallies.
You've been playing in Bastad for a number of years now. The conditions can change quite a lot. It can be windy, it can be hot. It was really hot yesterday, not so hot today. What are your favourite conditions and how do you handle that?
I'm not thinking anymore about conditions, because even today the conditions just changed during the match. We started, was cloudy, super windy, then was windy and the sun, and in the end we finished sunny and no wind. So in the end, make no sense to focus on conditions, because, like you said, they are changing every day.
You're playing Darderi in the final. You had a great match last year, I believe, in Hamburg, where you came through in 3 sets. Do you remember much about that match, and what are your thoughts on the final?
I don't remember much about that match, but I know him very well, because we practiced many times and we know each other. And he's playing really well, much better than when we play each other. Since that moment he won many titles, he went up in the ranking, he beat many great players, he did some good results. So it's gonna be completely different match tomorrow, and we'll see what's gonna happen. It's gonna be interesting match.
Marat's not here with you in Bastad. How do you make the partnership work when you're not in the same place?
I don't know, easy, because now it's another coach here. I mean, and that's it. Because I always had a couple of coaches. I never had only one coach, so it's normal, because they have also private life, they have their own life, and they cannot travel every week. So it's normal that some weeks do one coach, some weeks do another coach. When Marat is with me, obviously he is the one who is coaching. When someone else is with me, they are coaching. Of course, they have one vision of everything, because they talk with each other, but basically it's just the work is the same. It's just changing the person who is taking care of this work.
So you don't hear from him that much when he's away?
No, sometimes, of course, he's texting me. He can say something from what he sees on the site, but obviously it's not like when he's with me and he see the things every day.
And then there were some calls that Tabilo seemed to think that maybe weren't the best line calls, and there's been a few calls over in Umag where on clay, a few words on clay and electronic line calling.
Even my match happened the same thing, where it was very clear the ball was out, and then it was important score. It was third set, deuce. 1-all or 2-all against Pellegrino, and the serve was clear out, not even little bit, like clear out, and the referee also see the mark, and the machine shows that the ball is in. And the same thing I saw now in Umag was the same story again with Damir Jumhur. I mean, I understand that they cannot change, that they cannot overrule the machine. I understand that this is the rule, but I mean, should be, I think, some balance. When it's not obvious, okay, maybe they cannot overrule, but when it's obvious, to go to check the mark like they used to do in the past, and to see that it's like very clear out, I mean, in this case I think they should do it, and to have some balance. When it's very clear, obvious out, just double check, even if machine, because machine can do mistakes, even when the machine says in, like, just to to have a little bit of balance.
So you'd like to see the ability for umpires to make the decision if it's really obvious?
Yeah, because when it's obvious, it's because everybody understands. Umpire understands, but he cannot. Players understand, and it's like, actually, I would say should be some balance maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
And how do you deal with that if you know the call has gone
But
the wrong way?
I mean, you know that it happens to everyone. It's like when in the past you were playing with the referee who don't really see the balls, and it's doing mistakes both sides. So you accept, okay, it happens now to you that he don't see the clear ball, and then happen to another guy. So here is the same thing. With Pellegrino, it happened with me on important score. Today it happened to Alejandro on important score. So you know that it happens to everyone. So in the end, it's easier to accept. It's not only against you.